So, we're going to talk about the size, which best known for the glue. So we've got 3 different types of size. So if you want to leave it to set up really flat, you use a size glue which is set overnight, like 12 hours. If, as well, you don't have that much time and it's a good weather, the temperature is not too hot or it's not too cold, you can use 3 hours. But again, you have to check it, we'll show you. But for today, we're going to use the one under an hour, about an hour. Yeah, it's water-based, it's very easy. Yeah. It's manageable, and then if it dries out, you can apply. You can apply again there, but why you want to use the minimum amount of time is because if it dries too quickly, then you don't have to wait 12 hours or 3 hours more. You can go back into an hour, under an hour when you apply a second layer. Because sometimes, depending temperature of the room, can become problematic.
So how long before it becomes too dry, do you think?
If it's over an hour, and it's all to do with the room temperature. So when we're going to come back later after they set, we have to be able to put the finger in, and it has to be slightly tacky. If it's over tacky, your gold's not going to stick. It has to be slightly tacky, basically. I cannot explain it right now because I need to be sure. So I can only just say hi.
So what's the time now? What is it now? So
it's 11:21.
So if we're coming back at 1:30, we want to apply this at 12:30 then, don't we?
Exactly.
Okay, so we're just being shown it, and then we're going to do it a little bit later.
Yes.
Okay, so time is crucial.
Okay.
Nice.
The timing is crucial, and the room temperature as well is crucial. As well, why it's all clean as well, the dust as well. You don't want any dust around your workspace. Sometimes I use a box, like a shoe box or whatever, and I leave my size, my glue, basically to sit there so I make sure, because I got Coco, my cat, and she will walk around and do all kind of stuff. So it's really important. Yeah, it's really important that the space is quite clean and remove any kind of dust. That's a beautiful picture. So do we want to apply the size now?
Well, no, we have to wait till 12:30.
We want to wait?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so about the size, how you apply it, you cannot just go like you would apply normal glue. Like, it can't be thick, it has to be all at the same flat, same level, well, smooth, no gap, a thin layer, yeah? And it's about it right now. What I can show you, perhaps while we wait, is to talk about how to cut the gold. It's really important, because what I see online that I don't like is that they pick up the gold like this and they tear it. And you shouldn't really. So this is a cushion for the gilding. So let me move. I had coffee, so my hand is shaky, but it should be okay. So that's the cushion. When you learned, I have that from 10 years ago. You can cut like a grit, to give you an idea. That's your knife. So the idea when you pick up the gold. It looked delicate. So you place your gold onto your grate. Don't be too precious about it. It looks really delicate, but you have to be confident about it. Right? So you got an idea of the line there.
You just buy that cushion thing, do you, from Amazon or something?
I don't know if Amazon have it.
Yeah. It looks like you need it, right? Yeah.
To practice and to get used to it. I cut my gold on it. So basically, what you do, you go half, you press, and then you slide, right? And as you, right? You do that again. You press, left, right. And now you have a size that you can manage to apply to your goal, right? So if you're not confident with the size, you go smaller. Once you're happy with the size, a little bit of Vaseline there. That's your tip. Wet. Go half. Right? Very simple. Once the size is set, you set. Turn around. Obviously, okay. Have coffee. Slowly there, and then you apply. You see?
Yeah.
And it's still there. But this is the part where you're very gentle. You see, I'm moving with that. It's not going anywhere because it's got a little bit of Vaseline.
But you do that when the glue is on the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you use your fingers, just your hand?
Yes, you could. But the thing is, when you use your finger,
Yeah.
the problem is,
Yeah.
when I do this, I can slide it down and it's flat. It's less grips.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
put your finger, you're not in control of it. This is where the tip is better. This is why it's important that you know how to cut your bowl first. You know, so you don't look amateurish. Yeah. So if you go to bright foundation at the beginning, then that is a good start because it's a different technique to go about it, right? Okay. So for now, it's that simple.
Simple for you.
Cool. Okay, so we come back.
We come back and we'll apply the size. Look, any question before we
Oh,
go?
it's beautiful.
Yeah?
Okay, cool.
Oh la la, it's beautiful. Well done, everyone. Is there anybody? Yeah. There we go. Should have read mine. But, okay. Everybody's ready? Everybody's here? Yeah? You can no, where's Suki? She's not. She's not? Yeah. Okay, alright. So, before everybody was in here, so we're going to recap really quickly. What we were talking about was the application of the size. It's 3 types of size. So the longest one is 12 hours, is overnight. That is if you want to make sure that it sits flat and it's no mark in it, so you will use the overnight. It's good for framing. It's good for the wood framing with gesso or whatever. We go to 3 hours. There's a proper one as well. Again, if you want it flat and you don't want to wait 12 hours, you can use the 3 hours. The only thing with the 3 hours time frame, you have to monitor, you have to check. So sometimes I set before the 3 hours due to the temperature in the room or the condition of the weather. The best one to start with, for you to practice with, is the 1 hour time frame. Because you can, after or before a set, you can reapply and it gives you a longer time frame to play with the glue. It's called size, don't call it glue, it's called size, all 3 of them are size. So if you go to the shop talking about gilding, don't use the word glue. What else do we talk about?
I think you just let's go for it.
Yeah?
Because
So what are we going to do?
half one, we can go back into it. Yeah.
What I will use something soft. Gentle, soft. You put the layer of your glue can't be thick. It has to be really, really, really thin. So you want it around here. So what you do, you can use the cap if they go. Mix it well. So I just do the. Don't be. You do it all around here as well? No. Yeah?
I can do different colours.
Different colors as well. Okay, we'll talk about it. So make sure that nothing is missing. But if it does, you can reapply some more size into it and add a second layer.
Yeah, you can do it here as well.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
So you see, like, if it's like a mark, trying to remove it, it has to be flat. No marking.
So the way you apply the glue, this is where the gold will come? Gold?
Yes,
Okay.
after an hour. It has to set.
So if I want to do the background, I apply it to background, right?
Exactly. And you have to be careful with the what I do, the trick what I do with when you do a drawing and you do the back, the surrounding like your one. For example, it's very cute. It's good that you didn't do it's why I asked like just the sketching and everything. But what you can do after you apply the gold, you can go over around the edges to cover up because it's not going to be completely perfect. I don't expect you to do it perfect the first time. I mean, people have been doing it for a long time. So who would like to have a go? So for you, I think for you, you need something smaller because it's slightly more detailed. If you want to make sure that you show the wing of the dragonfly around here, you have to be.
So is everyone grabbing a brush then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of my. Yeah. Wash it straight away, because otherwise your brushes will stick together and cold water and soap straight away after you use it. So here's the glue. Help yourself. I will go around to show where do you want to go?
Oh, just over.
Over, yeah, because it's not gonna show the eyelashes.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Or you could do around and then add the eyelashes on top. You could do like around here and then go over your eyelashes on top of the gold. Yeah? Yeah. And go. So thin layers, yeah. Thin layers, remember? Look for a brush. Oh,
Yeah, you can use it on here.
So I'll just do,
all around the edges.
yeah. So
Yeah. Thin layers, no marking, all together level.
But should I go up onto the edge of the paper?
I won't. No.
Keep it down here.
Yeah. Give me space.
It's done.
Yeah. Yours is.
But would you go all the way to the edge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And make sure, even if you can't see it, make sure the way you think you didn't apply the glue. Now is the time to apply the glue to make sure that it's all flat.
Yeah.
Right? While you're doing this, what should I do? What should I explain?
Just make sure everyone's doing it right, I suppose.
So because you got an hour time frame, this is the time where you can really choose when you want to put your glue. And that's
So do you apply the gold leaf before we leave or after?
after they set.
Okay,
So
so you
for,
have to, okay.
so for a period of an hour, what the glue is going to do is going to level itself into the paper, dry itself out to it become almost tacky. If it's tacky, it's too early. If it's not tackiness, it's too late, then you have to go through the process again. I think you should apply another, because it's wood, it will absorb more, so apply another layer.
So doesn't it depend on, so like say we put different amounts of glue, then some will be finished earlier than others, right?
Yeah?
Like,
Yeah, we have
to
like
see
very,
if
very
you're putting a very, very thin layer of glue, then maybe it'll be finished in 45 minutes, no? Or, no?
Pardon?
What
Sorry?
if I only put a very thin layer of glue and maybe it'll be ready in 45 minutes?
Yeah, but it's better to do it like, I won't say the word generous, because if it's generous, it's not going to set
Yeah.
at the time. But a thin layer, is why I would go like about 45-minute time frame and check my size, the gilding, if it's ready to gild,
Okay.
by slightly touching it. That's something that I will show you
Okay.
when it's close to it, so you can see. But you see the window you do in there, that's it, that's perfect. Wipe away any
Yeah.
marking of
It's
the
just
brush.
I just wanted to get
Yeah.
this right.
So for
Oh, and then maybe for the,
and here,
we'll see if we want to hang it up.
Sorry?
It's
all have nice things.
yeah.
Should really come down. Okay, and we have a knife.
No, I already
I
kept
know,
it. I'm
but
going to
still.
let it go because it's going to be too complicated. And it's
But like,
going to take too long. So, 1 second, one second.
Oh!
You can't touch it.
Allah.
So you see, so you see what I did? I used the brush, put the brush there and to the teeth, and you go over it. You see? Yeah.
And you
And
only
then-
attach to where the glue is. Right?
And then again another tap, gentle, gently, tap.
But not soft. It's okay.
So if I was going to do this, I would do a very thin strip, right?
So
Like
I
this.
will go Vaseline in there,
Oh, so what do you need to
That's Vaseline.
just a little bit.
So that you can then put the brush on here.
Somebody can use my teeth, but that's
Yeah, just put the brush on there. With this, that's it. And then bit of that so you can pick up.
so I carefully use.
if you wanted to. I want it's like my daughter.
You have a special part
My fat cat.
Yes. So that's it's called a cushion.
Yeah.
A cushion for the gold. When you cut the gold,
When I can
I will
find
demonstrate
the
again how to cut the gold.
I want to buy the cushion. Where can I find
And
it?
then you
Um,
think, so that should be
that's
even
sharp.
thinner, right?
This shop.
Yeah, Robin and so you can take pictures nice today if you want to have supply. So
Yeah. You do it
Yeah.
like this.
and then that's it. Perfect.
And then I put it.
Tap, tap.
So when it does like that, I can use
It's fine, sir.
yes. Confident. That's it.
Allah.
Perfect. Here we go. And then that's it. Gentle. But use a different brush for that.
Oh, because
Because
I
that's
got
how
some
I
stuff on this
Exactly.
one.
Shall I make
So-
another one?
Yes.
Really good person. Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
Very good.
Can you use the Vaseline?
Yeah, I have
Time
a talent. Let's go.
to do it.
Sarah, since the leaf is on that side, can you pick up the leaf and give it to me, please?
Where's the tip? Give me the brush.
Hi. You're checking what we're doing.
Yeah, well, I'm interested.
I know. It's really interesting.
It's alright. Okay.
You need more.
Careful. Gentle.
Not bad. Oops.
What you can do, you can turn it around, but no, just go ahead with the way that you went. When it's got gripped, that's it. Do it
Ooh, yeah. That looks
and then use a different, because otherwise on the tip you're going to put the size and it's going to damage my teeth. So that's it. Tap,
Which
tap,
brush
tap.
can I use?
I see my brushes. Oh, you can use this one. Yeah.
So
Who
will you
else?
show us again how to cut the...
Who else?
Here in Jersey.
Who
Yeah,
wants
that's
to
the thing. That's why she cut it into...
Yes.
How does that work? Can I take it?
Yes. Perfect.
Well, it's a highlight.
You see the difference? Can you feel the difference? So the Vaseline is to get the grape into the gold. The tip is to leave the gold. Then you apply, you let the gold settle into the surface.
I think you have the gold right here.
I do.
And it's very nice.
Is it finished? Is the gold finished?
It goes with the thing on the internet. Right, let's get some more gold then.
I shouldn't have done it on my...
Yeah, it sticks. That's what
Yeah, that's the problem.
What colours do you like using generally?
So I like to use the gold. I haven't found it because it's not real. It's called Dutch metal, by the way, guys.
Dutch metal.
Not gold leaf.
Not gold leaf. Gold leaf is
Real gold.
real gold. I think I have some real gold in my bag. I can show you what it looks like.
Expensive.
I'll grab some.
So this is called Dutch metal.
Dutch metal
Write that.
or metal leaf.
Can I use the whole strip of this or can I do the bottom? Never mind.
I can do another one, don't worry. There's plenty. Where's your tea? Is it got Vaseline?
Yeah. Not enough.
Can I get the small ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't really see how the thing is thing is covering.
Do you want this one?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Turn it around.
Oh, so you do this? And you turn it around. Oh, yeah. I don't think I can reach probably that stuff.
You put too much pressure on it. When you put pressure on it, it doesn't work. You have to be very
Very
gentle.
gentle.
Like the other one.
Like doing an operation.
Why don't I use a,
Yeah.
just a regular brush so I don't really know.
Yeah? What's next? Is it not Vaseline?
So is it, Sarah, is it the static
Yes.
brush
Yeah.
and the Vaseline?
And the Vaseline. So you can't put too much Vaseline because otherwise it loses grip. You see how it just behaves? Feel it?
Yeah. So it's a bit
It's
like
like magnetic sort of thing.
yeah, that's right. So the static, like when you rub
and
a
then you
balloon,
just tap the brush.
you
Exactly.
get that on your hair, don't you?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Just to pick up the gold leaves. Yeah. Or the Dutch metal.
Soon you feel a grip. That's it. Can you blow on top of it?
No. Maybe with the
So
brush.
very relaxed.
But that should have a different effect, right? Which is
Yeah.
interesting.
It's okay because it has small pieces, so it's not going to glue everywhere, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Technically,
Sorry.
Can we get like strips this time, like this?
Yes.
Then I don't waste too much.
I just took what was on top of here and put it here.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I tried to do
yeah.
that, but that is a little bit messy. I don't know.
If we get tiny little pieces, I can put them on the iron. Because then when you're finished, you can take a thing and then like dust it into smoothness, right?
Yeah, I'll just
Don't know, Sarah, what do you think?
sorry.
You can make
When you're done, you can make it all
This is
smooth,
what I-
right?
With oil gilding,
Yeah.
no, you can't burnish the oil gilding, only the water gilding.
Okay.
So, but you can reapply another layer.
Okay.
So you just,
Yeah,
so it's pressing it, but not pressing too much.
exactly.
So that's what the burnishing means, is when you press to polish it.
Yes,
Is that right?
that's right. So who wants a small You want it small?
Even smaller, yeah. That's perfect.
And I'd like a small piece as well, Sarah, if you can.
Is this?
Oh no, did you mind? Did I forget it?
That one?
I completely forgot. Ignore me.
Do you want to do it online?
I'll
Perfect.
practice on
Good now.
Well,
you can do it
you
online.
could do the glue, and you just have to wait
Go on.
now.
No, you don't. Okay, I'll do that then.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just an hour
You're
delay.
being very, very logical there. Too logical. Okay,
So
with
you
you.
just brush it off. Brush it off with the brush.
That's one. Can I have someone pass me the blue, please?
Exactly. Go
And when it creases, you can use blow on top of it to flatten it. That's it.
So just
Yeah, no, I'm just being silly.
I think get your.
you're just worried about it was the FOMO, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kieran has the other one yet, so I think Kieran will bring up for the next one.
Can I have it?
Sunshine here, can do. Oh, you don't drink, do you?
No, but I remember those.
You've been waiting, isn't it? I'm so sorry.
Kieran could haven't done any.
You're doing so well.
You'd like to have another one first. Maybe go underneath.
So you see, when it's with real gold, you're not able, to be able to grab the gold that easily because it's much more lighter.
Oh, so it could be even harder than this.
Yeah, it's why I use the Dutch metal first, so you can have a feel. I think I have some gold there. Yeah, turn around.
That is the tiny thing I've ever seen. There isn't any other brothers.
You want a big one? There's one here.
Can I get this one for
That's
Kieran?
looking good, you
I
know.
want the big one for Kieran.
Yes, I really like this with the chocolate with the brown.
And then I'll take the
So-
tiny one.
Sarah, I'm interested in the specialist equipment. So you've got like
The knife,
the knife. So,
the cushion,
so if you
and
know,
the tip.
if
Three
you
things.
notice this is like a kitchen knife,
No,
that wouldn't work, right?
because it's horizontal.
So tell me. So
So
tell
basically, I can show you why it's not going to work. It's going to can demonstrate to you. All
So
the
it's a special
difficult-
knife for this?
Yes.
So
A butter knife, I never tried a butter knife, but maybe a butter knife. I haven't tried.
So maybe a Japanese one which has got a flat. It has to be just
It
flat.
has to be like this. It
Right.
has to be that shape.
Oh, okay.
So if you find a knife like that outside,
Do you like the way that looks like it's been torn, so it looks like
Yeah, that's what I was. I
Yeah.
just wanted like completely full. Yeah, that's quite nice.
you see, look, Philip,
That's what it is, maybe it breaks it for some
You
reason.
And then
break
I
the
put some
automatic
like
thing.
for the nose ring.
it doesn't work. So not a kitchen knife, it's not going to work. Forget it.
Your kitchen gilding. You're gonna have to get the equipment.
Very contemporary.
Yeah?
With small parts again.
Yes, if you could do that.
And right now you find
So the special shop, the gilding shop.
gilding.
Oh, really?
You should, maybe I haven't tried. That cushion is over 10 years old.
That's
Who wants a piece?
I wanted to
Maybe
make
even thinner. Yes,
No,
and
no, this way, lengthwise.
It's
Yeah,
H&M.
yeah,
So, stupid question I'm going to ask. Don't shout to me.
I want the tiny square.
You just because it's such a stupid question. If I were to right now put the guild on it, what would happen?
You have to wait to sit there for
But
an hour.
if I didn't, what would actually happen?
It wouldn't glue.
It just wouldn't stick, basically.
No.
Okay.
You can't rush it.
Okay.
So you have to wait an hour. Yeah?
It really
Sarah, for
Yeah.
example, I have a problem about this side.
Leave it to set, and then when it's completely set, you see, you glue, look what I'm doing with the finger, to flatten the gold. It's not flattening up. What you can do is to do that, with the, very gentle, you caress the gold to flatten it to the surface.
Okay.
I got a little ring.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Wow.
So you-
I have to glue because I don't have
So you apply again the size, the glue, or the size.
Can you cut this into tiny little squares, just like
Did you use it?
like that?
Yeah, I've used
And
it.
then
now.
squares.
Sarah, who's picked? Did everyone got a sheet to this? Or just
Yes,
someone?
it's
Wait,
£1.50
you
please
guys
for the gold.
When did I see that? Where was that? Did you put that on WhatsApp?
Yeah, I did.
Sorry, I missed that, man.
Sorry, I put that, I think it was yesterday. When was it? Yesterday or last week?
Yeah, that's what I
And then yesterday we discussed it last week.
I'm so sorry. I missed that.
It's into the, what's it called?
On WhatsApp?
Yeah, not on the WhatsApp, it's on
It's
the,
like eyeshadow. Oh, that's so
who
sick.
needs some gold?
Me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed that.
Yes, that's
I feel it's broken up, right? I like this here.
yeah.
That looks nicer. What do you think?
I do want it
Yeah.
to be more broken up, but it's more like an extravaganza.
So you have to be safe. Oh, oh God. Let's go to the
Really soft and tiny. So difficult. Oh, the view on the eyes completely. Rest in peace, eyes.
We need some